Hello, Covenant family. It's good to be with you as always. We have a few announcements to share with you today, and we have special guest speaker, Amy McLaughlin. We're glad to have you with us as well. So I wanted to start off by saying the big important announcement this week, worship is at 10 a.m. So make sure to come, what is that? An hour and a half later or an hour earlier, right in the middle, so that we can have one worship service together on this Memorial Day weekend.
And we are going to be having that one combined service throughout the summer until Labor Day. So that is your time to report for worship for Sundays this summer. We also did want to give you an update on our COVID protocol here at Covenant. Some of you may be aware that as of last Friday, the 20th, Chester County is now identified as the high spread or red category according to the CDC. And those numbers are calculated not only on the amount of COVID cases in our community, but on the rate of hospitalization and the projection of having our hospitals reach capacity. We're nowhere near that yet, but this is to prevent our community from finding ourselves in that position. At Covenant, we have always followed CDC guidance in terms of how we've handled the pandemic. And in the high spread red category, it is recommended that you mask whether or not you are vaccinated. So Covenant is continuing to recommend that as our policy, whereas in the past, we have required masking when we've been in the red category. The session voted on Monday night that we will now be strongly recommending it. If you choose not to wear a mask, we will not enforce it. However, we do encourage you to wear your mask. It helps our most vulnerable in our community, those who for health reasons cannot yet be vaccinated or because of their age. So please, please, please take all that into consideration when you make your decisions to join us on Sunday. And we look forward to welcoming you to worship for this new summer schedule.
We do, and we especially look forward to it, well, this Sunday, but the following Sunday, which is June 5th, Pentecost Sunday. We not only have a worship service, but we have an important congregational meeting afterwards. Hopefully you got a mailing in the US mail about this meeting where we'll have the opportunity to take a survey about our next installed pastor position. And this includes both a question on whether to search for an installed co-pastor or associate pastor, and whether to, if we move to a co-pastor position, put Pastor Emily in that position or do a wider search. So please do take a look at the materials you've gotten and be there for that congregational meeting. And after that congregational meeting, we're all going to get together up at the CCLC parking lot and have a little party, have some food. So we really do hope you'll join us for that. Oh, and it's Pentecost. So if you're into the spirit, wear red. That's something that we've often done on Pentecost Sundays. So it's a little something extra you can do if you want to really celebrate for June 5th. And we wanted to share some summer announcements from Amy as well.
Thank you, Pastor Alex. We are heading into Memorial Day weekend, which is the unofficial start of summer. And with summer comes our summer music program. And what that means is the opportunity for those of you who maybe sing or play an instrument to come forward and offer your gifts during worship. Don't worry if you're not sure what to play or sing. Bonnie Summerfield and I are available to help you choose music and help you select a date that you might want to offer your gifts during our worship service. So if you are interested in participating as a soloist or a small group, or are just interested in participating and want to know how you might be able to do that, I encourage you to reach out and I will be happy to find a place for you during summer worship this year at Covenant.
Thanks, Amy. As we look to wrap up our brief message here today, we also did want to let you know that we here at Covenant are here to support you as we take in the information about violence in our world this week. We particularly are holding in prayer all of those impacted by the shootings in Texas, continue to hold the communities in New York and California, and all of the places that continue to go unnamed and unnoticed by our media that deal with violence every day. If you have been triggered by these recent events, if you need extra support, if you need a chance to process, or if you are passionate about putting an end to this violence in our country, we encourage you to reach out to anyone on our pastoral staff, to me, to Pastor Alex, to Amy, to Jen. We are all here to support you. And please do know that we are a safe space for you to make sense of all that is happening as we notice where God is weeping with us in our grief.
Amen. We are here for you. Friends, have a good rest of your week. Know that we're here for you, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday.